Makgeolli, I tried this once. It's so unique. And South Korea is more new, so about technology and everything, it's really different. Like for example, we don't have convenience store in France, so this is really useful.
Oh, yeah, so can you tell me about your name and where you're from?
So my name is ཾ and I'm 23 years old and I'm from France.
France?
Yeah.
Which city are you from?
It's called Pau, P-A-U, in the West South.
Oh. Well, I don't know the big, the names. I just know the big cities. So sorry about that.
It's really small town, but it's pretty. It's cute.
I can see. Yeah. So, when did you first came to Korea?
I came. It was in September 2022.
September 22. So that was after the COVID.
Yes, right after the COVID. Yeah.
So how was it when you first came to Korea?
It was really good. It was super hot because it was like the end of the summer, but it was nice. I came with a lot of friends at first.
Do you have a lot of friends now?
Now it's
really?
different.
Okay.
But I still have a few now. But most of them they left, so.
Must be hard to keep the friendship all the time, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. So were you like studying in France and then decided to come to Korea?
I started with a working holiday with one of my friends from university. We came together and we joined some friends and we stayed like for a month all together, and then I started to live on my own in a share house. So that's where I made some other friends, and it's curious here because there is a lot of French people, so most of them were French, and then we started to like create a French community together, and I just worked in a restaurant for 2 months, and then I started babysitting.
Babysitting?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's
was
very
so
interesting.
cool. Yeah, I really liked it.
Why do you think there's so many French people in Korea at the moment?
I think like the Hallyu wave, Korean wave, is super popular in France since like 2018. I would say since like the BTS concerts. Yeah. In the Stade de France, the French stadium, and I think since then like K-pop has been super popular in France, and there is like a lot of K-pop fans in France, so I think that's why. And also about the Korean culture, they love Asian culture, like Japan, South Korea, so yeah. And French people love to travel, so
I see.
a lot of travelers.
So you came to Korea because were you interested in Korean culture, or were you kind of infected by the BTS, or?
No, I wasn't, but my friend is like a fan of K-pop since like 2012, so she introduced me to K-pop, and I liked it, but first it was because I wanted to travel to Japan, and it's kind of expensive, and I still loved Asia in general, so I wanted to try South Korea and just discover this new country, really new to me, and so different from France, so yeah, and I love it, so that's why I'm still here. Yeah.
So what is the biggest difference you think about France and Korea?
I would say that when I left France is more old, and South Korea is more new, so about technology and everything, it's really different. I also like, for example, the subway is so easy to use compared to like the Paris one, I think. And like, for example, we don't have convenience store in France, so this is really useful.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know there was no convenience store in France.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Oh.
Yeah. Most of the stores end around like 8 or 10 p.m. So
when you are like, I don't know, when you crave for some kind of a little snacks,
yeah.
you just have to figure it out. Like,
yes, that's why we make a lot of groceries, and we just stock it, and yeah.
And that is sad, you know. Like, when you're really looking for something, you just can't get it, then you'll be also very sad.
Oh, and also about the groceries, by the way, in South Korea, I learned that like making groceries is like more expensive sometimes than just going to the restaurant. So this is a big difference too, because in France, if you go to the restaurant, it's like minimum, I would say 20-25 euros the meal, and here we can find around like 10,000 won sometimes, which is like maybe 8 euros. So that's really cheap.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you can find some snacks around like 10 euros, but it's never like restaurant. Yeah.
And how did you like the Korean food? Was it
I
not?
love it.
You love it?
I love it, but really spicy. I had to like be used to it, but it's so different once again from the French food, and that's what I loved. I don't know which is better because it's so different, but I really miss it.
Everyone loves French food. Don't worry about that. You know, recently people get used to figure about the Korean food actually exists.
It got famous like in France now. I can see that there is a lot of new Korean restaurants that are opening. Before, like when I left France, there wasn't like any. I would say mainly like Chinese, Japanese, and in my small town there wasn't like any.
When you were living in a share house, how was it?
It was really good. So it was a little bit small, but I loved my room. And I was living with 5 other girls, and it was like 3 floors. So the second floor was girls, and the third floor was guys. And we had like some common space, like the kitchen and the bathroom. I don't really like sharing my bathroom, but it was good because they were really like respectful from our space. So I liked it, and we became friends, and that was really a good time. I miss it.
I never heard about share house in Korea.
Really? Okay.
I think because we never had that kind of a concept in the very beginning of so is it common thing having a share house in France?
In France, yes. When you are like at university and you're searching for like an apartment, sometimes when you don't have money, it's a little bit hard to find like an apartment with your budget. So we do share house a lot. Yeah. That's
So you
cool.
had the experience before, so you were kind of used to it.
So I never had
No?
share house. It was my first time in
Oh,
Korea.
really?
That's why I was like a little bit afraid about it. But actually, it's not bad when you have like a good people. It's really cool. Like you had fun times, and we can organize together like some like going outside together and eat together. That's really cool.
I guess the age gap wasn't that much of a difference.
It wasn't that different. Like some were like maximum 30 years old. I'm 23, so.
Yeah, so you guys can have like blend in and talk
Yeah.
about like similar things. So that's a good thing. Everyone was foreigner.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, everyone was foreigner.
I think maybe for Koreans it might not be allowed. There's only like Goshiwon style for Korean.
Goshiwon.
Yeah.
My friends with who I came to South Korea, she was living in the Goshiwon. But that was hard because, I mean, mentally, because it's really, really, really small. And yeah. And people living in Goshiwon are like mixed. It's like girls and guys. After
You were working in the restaurant. You had a babysitter, right?
Yeah.
How was that?
That was really amazing. Like, I think I'm pretty lucky because I had really good experiences with this. At my beginning in South Korea, I found a family that is amazing, and we are still friends now. So it's like a couple. They're like in their 30s, and they have like 2 little boys. But I was only taking care of the little one. It was 11 months when I started, so it was
11 months.
11 months.
Ooh.
It was a baby, and now he's like 2 years old, something. And it was really good time. It's always hard because, like, I wouldn't say babysitting is just like perfect, because it's hard times. It's like So I was spending just my whole day there, 5 days a week.
Were you living with them, or were you like going on and off, on and
I
off?
was living in the share house. So also they were living like 1 hour in Socho.
Socho?
Yes. So that was like 1 hour from Shincheon, and I had to wake up like really early. I had to do it to get money.
Ah.
So yeah.
I'm amazed by how hardworking you were during the beginning.
Yeah, I was really hardworking, but it was really worth it because I loved the baby and I loved the family I was working with, and they were really here for me. They helped me so much with a lot of things. Like when I was sick, they would like bring me to the hospital and help me with medicine. It was really, they were considering me as like the big sister of their child.
Wow.
Yeah.
How you guys were communicating during that time?
In English, really, they were really good in English. And what was funny is that the husband, he lived actually in France since he lived in France for like 6-7 years.
So he speaks French?
Yeah, he can speak French. So sometimes we were like trying to speak in French, but it's been a long time he didn't like really speak French.
So you had a really nice Korean family that time.
Yeah. I was surprised because I was really afraid at first about the culture difference, because I would like be at their home every day and taking care of their child every day. So I was afraid of the relationship we could have, but I was lucky.
I guess you were the one who was really nice. That's why they kind of, liked you back, because, it's about gives and, comebacks.
Yeah. These days we still seeing each other, and texting each other, so yeah. I miss them, really. In the beginning, when you like start modeling, it's not that easy, so I couldn't have that much jobs, but now it's starting like little by little, and now it's been like 6 months.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you're already getting busy and busy, which is very good.
Yeah, now it's getting busy. I like it. And I'm starting something too. I'm starting like a blog.
Oh.
Yeah, to talk about like my journey here in Korea. It's not out yet, but
we would love to. We would love to hear it from you.
Before becoming a model here, I had a lot of friends being a model and working under the E6 visa. And of course it's not easy, but I could say that, like, for example, completing your portfolio and doing shootings here is really a good place, because there is like a lot of opportunities to do that. There is a lot of photographers, and Korea is really like kind of towards art. Like, it's really artistic here, so I like this vibe here in the country. So I could find and collaborate with a lot of photographers, and I was like, okay, I'm here, so why not like continuing here? And I got advices from my friends, and I was like, why not trying here and just see if it works. So now it's been 6 months, and it's just the beginning. So
I could see your portfolio, like, wow.
yeah.
She must be like super famous.
Oh no, I'm not.
Okay, but that's what I saw.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I wish maybe in the future let's manifest.
Yeah, man, I'm like, I managed to work with her, I was in cafes, spending time with her. I could show off to people. I'll send her some message.
It's my first time doing an interview like this.
Take your time, you don't need to like try to finish it.
It's so good.
Is it?
It's really good.
Okay. And so when it comes to like Korean food, you don't, what's your kind of favorite food?
I love samgyeopsal, the meat.
The meat?
I love the meat in samgyeopsal. I love the bibimbap.
Bibimbap?
I love kimbap. I love kimchi jjigae. Spicy, but it's good. I love tagalbi.
Tagalbi?
Yeah, it's so good. I love something. I think it's called pajeon.
Pajeon? Yeah.
I like it.
With makgeolli? With makgeolli?
Makgeolli. I tried this once. Sparkling.
Yeah, sparkly.
Yeah,
So it's kind of like a unique taste, I think.
it's so unique.
So do you like drink a lot in Korea or like?
Okay, so at the beginning, I was drinking a lot because I feel like Seoul is really like party vibe, especially in Hongdae here. So I was drinking a lot, but too much. And I just decided to stop because drinking alcohol is bad, so it's bad for your health. And I wanted to be healthy for the modeling, so I just stopped.
Did you had any bad experience while you were drinking?
So many bad experiences.
Oh, no.
I'm not sure I can say it here.
You don't have to say. I was just asking you, but I don't want to know the
Oh
details.
my god.
Because everyone has bad experiences.
Yeah, so many bad experiences.